Prince Harry and his many court battles. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hello to all the new subscribers and thank you to all my loyal fans. Thank you for the comments and the likes and yeah, just awesome. Thank you again so very much. This reading here, we have our festive elves, our two naughty little elves here overseeing our reading. So I will just put them aside so they say hi. Thank you everyone. And yes, we have the mystical medleys out, so of course we're going to be doing something about Harry. This one here is a viewer's request as well as something I was going to do anyway, so I'm joining it all in together because when I started watching the news towards, you know, the start of the week, Prince Harry was in UK with another lawsuit, and I'm going, here we go again. And it was about the same time that I got the viewer's request. So of course I asked which one because he's got so many, and of course it was about the current one. So forgive me, I should have been on top of it. About the placing, there's a lot of controversy behind that, and it's now starting to be debunked. Basically what happens in this one is that it was an appeal and he was trying to get something technically thrown out, which was evidence to show that he leaked something out to that horrible little man that released that book. I won't even say his name, last week, before he allegedly, entertainment purposes only, but it's on the UK side anyway, on the court side, that he announced it on Instagram with something like 730,000 followers, that he was going to pay. He offered that he was going to pay, and yet there's proof to say that he never did that. There was also proof about so much. Just, I don't want to go into it too much because this is only one of many. He has to go to trial. He's all the things that the lawyers are trying to do and get thrown out, which really is making him look like a fool. The judges are just going, yeah, no. You want to pursue this, it's got to go to trial. You're not going to waste our time anymore. In court, appeal. No, you don't do that. And that is where we actually have someone over here who's resident in Queensland that tried to take on our whole state and make us pay for something and sue our premier at the time. And he is known as what you call a vexatious litigant. What that means is these kind of people just go to court. They just go to court. That's all they do. They basically, it's their hobby, or they they have some sort of vendetta against everyone, and it's like, also, I'll see you in court. And in Australia, and I can only say in Australia because that's where I'm from, and I have put down in 2014, it is now, you can take these kind of people to court because not only are they wasting the court's time with more important things, but it's also costing the taxpayer. So how does the court determine these nuisance people, these kind of people that Harry is obviously turning into, if he isn't already? It's from a lack of grounds. There's one of them. Like I said, I'll put it down in the drop down anyway. There's harassment, where they initiate harassment to annoy the other party. repetitive suits, which is definitely what Harry is doing, because he's even involving the Sun or Sunday Mail or something like that. Excessive legal motions, disregard for court orders and process. Well, the last time he was over there, he didn't even front up. The first day he should have gone to court, and he didn't even front up. And that was, I don't know. I just, yeah, suing them because someone in France said to him, "Oh, look, you should sue because something happened when you were a kid," and he was ill prepared. He was wasting the court's time. And abuse of discovery process, which is excessively and unnecessarily typically to annoy or oppress the other party. Like I said, entertainment purposes only. Let's find out if Harry is one of these people. Cards. Is Harry turning in to be a nuisance to the courts? Cards. Energies around Prince Harry and the courts. Cards. What is the energy with Prince Harry and the courts? Will he be successful in any of them? Not just this police nonsense, but any of them. Will Harry be successful with any of his court appearances? All right, let's do this. The Hierophant reverse. The royal family is not happy about it. There's no hope. The Star reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. Bad luck. Six of Wands. Okay, there's a bit of a victory. There's some sort of small victory. But it's a false victory. It's a false victory. He thinks with the Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, something going to be released. A lot of money is actually, it's costing a lot of money. This one here, with the no hope and the bad luck, would indicate with these cards that what happens, right? It's a double-edged sword, and this is what I'm saying here. If you have a look at this one, you can see how they think that they're entitled to this victory. Entitled to the victory. This is so hairy. So hairy. Because what's going to happen if he wins? He's going to say, "See, I told you so. I told you I was being, I don't even know the word, unjust or prejudiced against or whatever. I told you I was right." And if he loses, he's then going to say, "Well, it's unfair. It's unjust. It's not right." It's a double-edged sword. Whether he wins or whether he loses, it doesn't matter with this person. It does not matter. Either way, it's a double-edged sword. Quick answer to everything. No, he may have a tiny little small win, but it's costing money, bad luck, no hope. And it's definitely affecting the royal family. Because what's happening here is that these MPs now are saying, enough is enough. And everyone, even on GBTV or Talk, whatever, even the local news, they're saying enough is enough. He's lost all hope with his brother. All hope. He's lost all hope. And William is not happy either with the King of Swords reverse. You've also got the Five of Swords upright, and you got the Four of Cups here. So, yeah, no more blind eye. This is how I read this card anyway. When it's reversed, normally it's turning a blind eye or whatever, and someone's not looking, there's something being offered. No, done. Harry seems to think that he's winning something, and this coincides with this as well, with how I'm reading, with this spread. He seems to think he's winning. What is wrong with him? Seriously, Page of Swords, Nine of Cups. All right, two pages Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. In the dark. He's definitely in the dark. There's some sort of surprise that's going some sort of prize is going, but he seems to think that he's completely entitled. With both of these cards coming down the same line, verification. He doesn't need to look anymore. He knows it all. He knows everything. It's like he's some sort of magical barrister or ironically a QC. KC now. Casey. He seems to think he's entitled to take anyone and everyone to court and get it all played out and rock up. Seems to think he's going to front up a court and he's going to win something. He may not be winning the whole lot, but he seems to think he's going to win something with some sort of surprise announcement. But what kind of surprise announcement? Something that's going to go on the internet. And this is verification of what actually happened and what came out this week, where he actually announced something on the internet before he then coincide with his defence. And I'm not too sure what the department's called, Home Office or something, said no, he didn't. There's no trace of it, none whatsoever. He also said he was forced to leave. And yet it was their choice. Don't know about that. Seven of Pentacles, reverse. Sun reverse. Six of Cups reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Yeah, okay. He's actually... That's it. There is nothing. He's planted the seed, but nothing's going to grow. Nothing is going to grow with what he's trying to do. With what he's trying to do in the courts, with everything just going on and on and on, and any little bit excuse, he's back in the courts. He's actually got another court case where he wants to sue the paper for publishing something that he then counter-reacts in his witness statement. And yeah, it's like, no more discovery, no more appeals. You're all going to trial. You either drop this case or you're going to trial, and it'll be heard out that way. And kudos to those judges, because it will just go on and on and on with these kind of people. These, this Vexatious litigants, these court warriors. Okay, let's try and keep it simple. These court warriors, entertainment purposes only, obviously. Or the gaslighting, and that veil is just going to come down. The Queen of Pentacles has come through here, and of course we have the King of Swords here. Now, that's interesting. Because I have, until we see some sort of evidence on the documents, which won't happen until it goes to trial. If it does go to trial, things are going to come out about, this is Princess Catherine's card, and this is also the King of Swords. So things are going to come out about the hierarchy, about the royal family, if he continues to proceed this line of duty that he's on, this line of vengeance or attack or whatever in the courts. He's further out in the cold. Nothing will be passed down. He's in the dark. He's in the dark. Nothing sown. You know, he's not reaping any benefits, but he thinks he's won and he's worthy. He thinks he's entitled to do what he's doing. Okay, out in the cold, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, King of Wands. Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. Look at that. He's a director. Don't tell me this is all for another. No, I'm not going to say. Surely he can't be that stupid. He's working on something. Damn. Are you allowed to say that? I hope so. He's actually working on something to do with the King of Wands. Harry? Would it be Harry? Because there's definitely something in the offering. He said, oh, wait. Aren't they still tied up in some sort of legal contract with Netflix? Because you got him, Page of Pentacles, very young, offering something that's worth some money. But then the partnership is no more, but there's something being worked on and he's not moving away. Despite the fact he's out of the cold in the royal family, or he's out in the cold and everything at the moment with how that they've been, he's not going to walk away. He won't walk away. He's going to pursue this court stuff. Is he pursuing this court stuff because he has to? Because he's bound to prove something, otherwise they're going to lose more money. And here's the money. I think that's exactly what he's doing. But the truth is going to come out. And with all the discovery, when it goes to trial, and with all the discovery, there's no hope. He's going to see it as bad luck. Or he's going to deem it as bad luck. It's costing a small fortune, absolute fortune. But things are going to come out. Oops. Things are going to come out because you have the Page of Swords here. Things are going to come out about William and Catherine. Through the Page of the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands can also be military. It can be military, definitely be military, the King of Wands, because it's it's fire sign and so forth. It's also a manager sign. It can also be the firm. I have had a few readings where it's someone high up in the firm that Harry hates or dislikes, entertainment purposes only. Whatever it is, something's going to come out. Something's going to come out if it continues on being a nuisance of the courts. Now, I don't know in UK if this law is, because it was only introduced on the 2014 to stop people wasting time and taxpayers' money. So I'm not too sure if there is such a law over in the UK, but if there is, maybe it's the King of Wands that will actually say, hey, enough is enough. Who knows? Who knows? One more time. Page of Wands. Page of Wands reverse. Something nasty, sad, squirrel. 7 of Swords. Something being returned. Queen of Swords reverse. And the Chariot reverse. Not moving. This is also William's card as well. Not moving. Not being able to speak, or not speaking, not breaking through the barriers. The Queen of Swords reverse is, sure, it's a divorce card, yes. And it's also a very nasty divorce. It's a very nasty, nasty divorce. Something coming back that's not making him happy. With some sort of nasty action behind his actions here. He's working hard on something, but it's not going to come through. He's not going to be able to break through the barriers. No, he's definitely foolish. Definitely foolish, but he is becoming, or being seen, according to entertainment purposes only, he's being seen as a nuisance of the courts with what he's doing. Interesting. I wonder if the UK will ever use this, if it is in the court system, this law is in the court system. I wonder if someone will actually pursue it against him. It'll be interesting to find out what's going to happen. The more he does what he does, the more things are going to come out that he's not going to like. Remember, last time something happened, they got busted, or his wife got busted liaising with the author of those horrible books. Only time will tell. Well, that was interesting. Okay, well, thank you very, very much for that request. In answer to your question, eventually, no, there's no hope. No hope. He will see it as a victory, but as I explained earlier, it really doesn't matter whether he wins or loses. He's not going to stop. He's not going to stop until someone stops him. Okay, thank you very, very much, and hope you can follow me over for another reading. Please like and subscribe. Bye.